Welcome back for another Agix price prediction analysis video, and in this video I will be giving you my breakout target areas, give you areas that Agix needs to continue holding above in the next coming hours, and also share my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out here on the charts. And at the time of this recording, Agix is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also seen a breakout above our key area of resistance at around the $0.245 mark, and you can now see that we are holding above it. And there are chances that maybe in the next coming hours, maybe we might see a retest of that key area of support. And once the retest is in and a success, then I will be expecting Agix to continue gearing up and get above the $0.26 mark, which is our next key area of resistance. And a break above the $0.26 mark, we can expect another retest before we can continue gearing up and easily get above the $0.3 mark in the next coming hours or maybe days. We also need to have in mind that we can also get rejected at this key area of resistance at around the $0.26 mark, and in case such a movement plays out, then I will be expecting further pullback. And if by any chance we lose the $0.245 mark and maybe at some point we get a retest, then we can expect a more bearish scenario here on the charts, in a move that can give us a massive pullback to the area of support at around the $0.212 mark, where we have the next key area of support. And before I give you my further pullback target areas in case things get more bearish, allow me to first jump to the daily chart to give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis and what I'm expecting once the bull market is here. And here on the daily chart, you can see that Agix gave us these lows down here back in 2022 before we saw this massive push, giving us a high above the $0.67 mark, completing the formation of this wave 1 to the upper side. And after getting the high for that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that gave us a minimum target area, that is fully maximized our minimum target area for the second wave highlighted on the charts using this blue target area. And since we have fully maximized the target area, there are high chances that we now have a low in place for that wave 2, and Agix is now ready for a massive push to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And the minimum target area for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the wave 1 to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $1.15812 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Agix to do in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then continue getting even more impulsive in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on the long term here on the charts. And getting back to the 4-hour chart to give you a more bearish scenario that can only play out in case we lose a significant area of support at around the $0.214 mark, then you can easily see here that before we got all this massive push to the upside, Agix had first given us a low at around the $0.157 mark before we started getting impulsive, breaking above significant areas of resistances in a move that has now given us a high today at around the $0.25896 mark. And there are chances that in case we get a more aggressive pullback over here, losing support at around the $0.214 mark, then using the trend based, that is using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from that low at around the mark to that high, we get an area within which we can expect this pullback to get us into, and that is between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $0.22 mark and the $0.19607 mark, which is an area within which we can expect to find support. And as long as we continue holding within the area, we can expect another reversal to the upside, breaking above significant areas of resistances and possibly get above the $0.3 mark. So that is what we need to watch out for, a more aggressive, in case we get a more aggressive pullback here on the charts. And that is what I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.